Well, God dang it. What the hell going on here? I think something's wrong with this. Dang it. My internet doesn't want to work very well. Or at least this website, I'm not sure. Well, I guess y'all are gonna be bored today because I can't get speech chat to work. Ain't this a pit? it's working now.
What y'all talking about? Said looks like Chesapeake Bay Bridge, Maryland.
No, it's James River Bridge.
Said it is bugging.
Yeah, I had the yin yang of doom on there for a few minutes.
What y'all talking about? Said near Annapolis. I love Pooh Antiger. Said howdy neighbor.
Hello. No, unfortunately, this is Virginia.
Three-wheeler lover. Said yay, what us up, Robo?
What's up? How you doing?
Blue Dandelion. Said popped in to give ya likes.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I love Pooh Antiger. Said I am okay. Three-wheeler lover. Said I am goods, how about you keeping busy? Rob Brimson. Said be careful out on the road.
Try to. Thank you. I'm doing fine. Staying busy. Tell you what, I know now why I get so many PTO days, because I'm definitely going to be wanting to take some time off. I like this job and everything, but while I'm at work, it's just non-stop, go, go, go. There's no me time.
Said also thanks to whoever renewed my membership, by the way.
I think somebody was tossing on memberships the other night. I forget who. Forgive me for that. I forget. I forgot who I am.
Three-wheeler lover. Said good you liking it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I like it. I actually do like the job. It's just that while I'm at work, those 5 days, it is just steady. Don't have time for anything. Hell, I've got things I got to do at work that I don't even have time to do. Like extra things that they want you to do, training and stuff like that. I just don't have time for that either. From the moment I get to work, it's like they send me off, and I don't get back until Tuesday sometime, and it's just it's hectic. But that's a good thing because while you're busy, time goes by fast.
Rob Brimson. Said how long was your longest run without sleeping?
I mean, years ago I did some stuff that I probably shouldn't have done. I remember one time I drove from Houston to Shorter, Alabama without stopping to go to the bathroom. I don't stop them for anything. I couldn't stand up straight when I finally did stop though.
Said one day you'll get time for paint dry law.
Well, I got things I gotta do at home. Things that are desperately need my attention. I thought I thought I'd fix my water leaks, and I discovered a new one. And I thought I'd fix that over this past couple of days, and still haven't. So I got to figure out where the hell that's coming from. I'm thinking about just ripping all the plumbing out of there and just replacing it all. It's not hard. It's all PEX, so it's just plastic tubing and connectors. But they've got
Blue Dandelion said my work is trying to have his work days a week in medical day don't he normally.
Well, I'll tell you what, with all the things coming down the pipe, I'm gonna need all the work I can get though, for me.
Miss Kilo said hey.
Hello. They're about to raise taxes through the roof here. They've decided that they're going to put,
Sven Knapp said oh well that's a bummer that it's only plastic piping. I thought you would find some liquor money law.
No man, RV plumbing is all these days, of course this is
Miss Kilo said what's up, long time no see, how are you doing man?
I'm pretty good. RV stuff is always the lightest weight stuff, but I mean most houses are using PEX and whatnot. It's pretty easy to get. It's all you can go to Home Depot, get it all. More than likely, I've just got a fitting that's leaking in it, but I couldn't figure out where it is. I think it's the water supply to the toilet, though. I could probably just cut that off and poop in a bag. I'm a truck driver. That's what we do. Throw it up against the neighbor's window.
Esther Van Horn said good morning Robo. Sven Knapp
Good morning.
said I told you not to let Running Man influence you. Captain Blackbird said yo Robo Truck, nice to see you back.
Thanks, I appreciate that. How you been? You know who I miss right now? Charles. Maybe I can conjure him into existence.
Blue Dandelion said Sven Knapp said hey Esther, Captain Blackbird, good to see y'all. Miss QO said okay, first of all that's not a good idea to throw it up against your neighbor's window, and second of all yes you can cut it up but you gotta replace it and then dispose of them tubing properly. Sven Knapp said Charles. Captain Blackbird said I am good, thanks for asking, and good to see the rest of you guys.
Dispose of the tubing properly. Yeah, just throw it down the sewer. What's wrong with you, man? Don't you know how to do things in life? Go to the car wash, change your oil, throw stuff like that in the sewer.
Three-wheeler love said oh Sven, that reminds me I found him the other day.
Found who the other day?
Miss QO said I mean car wash, yeah you can just clean the ground right after because you already at the self-doing car wash.
That's actually really, really wrong to do that. I was joking. Don't change your oil at the car wash. I'm not gonna say I never did that before, but
Three-wheeler lover. Said I found Charles. Miss QO. Said yeah I know it's wrong to do but when you're in a hurry and you need to do it quickly you just do it anyway you are in a parking lot at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're 18, 19 years
Said
old.
throwing your turds over the fence okay though. Captain Blackbird. Said who changes oil in a hurry.
Somebody needs to get it done, needs to get someplace. You know, when you're
Kingston Sila. Said bro what is time?
when you're 18, 19 years old, driving beat up pieces of crap and
Three-wheeler
whatnot,
lover. Said and remember the sunshine found her too.
you don't have time to, or you don't have the money to buy oil pans and take it to the auto parts store, recycle it and all that stuff. Car wash.
Esther Van Horn. Said one a good morning. Sven Knapp. Said I mean there's a reason Jiffy Lube exists.
Ain't nobody got money for that. What are you, rich? Fancy man.
Kingston Sila. Said where is going? Rob Brimson. Said what do you get when a NASCAR racer becomes a trucker?
I don't know.
Miss QO. Said I mean no I am not gonna go sit here and use Jiffy Lube on the tubing because I can't afford that type of stuff that stuff expensive.
Exactly.
Rob Brimson. Said fast delivery. Sven Knapp. Said I am not saying I can afford it besides I already know that I shot myself in the foot by buying a Daimler Chrysler here in Europe. Captain Blackbird. Said if the delivery driver reaches my home within minutes I will give him $1 tip because I am that hungry and grateful. J-Bone ABC. Said what going on around here? Kingston Sila. Said okay.
Well, unfortunately in Virginia here soon you're going to be giving the state a tip too. They're going to put an extra tax on deliveries.
Miss QO. Said good. Blue Dandelion. Said have a good morning and safe travels.
Thank you. I don't know exactly how that sort of scheme, is going to benefit the people in any way, shape, or form.
Be real with Abel. Said hey man.
Hey.
Rob Brimson. Said have you been through Tennessee? Kingston Sila.
Yeah.
Said bro where are you from?
I'm from Georgia, but unfortunately I live in Virginia right now.
Captain Blackbird. Said the what now tip I am European we only give out tips when we appreciate a good job because our people are get a decent salary mandated by law. Kingston Sila. Said you. Be real with Abel. Said my brother's girlfriend's brother is going to Virginia what part are you from or what part are you at?
Right now I'm in Smithfield.
Be real with Abel. Said that is where they're going to. Kingston Sila. Said I am waiting for India Jharkhand.
I don't know what that means.
Robert Ridenauer. Said to get a better grip.
Oh, let's see what's going on here.
QO. Said how was your week?
It's alright. I think this week's gonna suck though. If that storm they're talking about is gonna manifest itself. I got my new driver license. Y'all should see the difference in my pictures on the two licenses. Maybe I'll post it on.
SE. Said someone sounds rough. Miss QO. Said they were talking about ice in certain parts of here where I live so. Sven Nap. Said hey SE.
Yeah, they're talking about it being pretty nasty. We'll see what happens.
Rob Brimson. Said if it happens park somewhere safe. SE. Said evening Sven.
Well, that's the good thing about it. Like where I'm at now, if the weather's bad, I can shut down and just put myself on weather duty, and I get paid for it. So I don't lose money for getting caught weather. Unlike before, where if the weather shut me down, I just took a loss. And that's the crappy thing about truck driving. That's why I'm glad to be where I am. So if I complain about this job, I can always find something to complain about.
Said alright, that S awesome SE months.
Thanks, man. But I can just find something to complain about because that's not hard to do. But overall, I'm gonna try not to lose sight of
said stalwart Sven.
the benefit that I have of being where I'm at, instead of getting wrapped up and hating on things and whatnot. I do have a negative disposition sometimes. That it's probably my biggest flaw, that I look at the world through shit-colored glasses sometimes. I don't want to. Dang it.
Rob Brimson. Said don't we all.
Yeah, it's hard not to sometimes, but I really would like to be more of an optimistic, happy-go-lucky type person. I think that's only possible if you're stupid, though.
SE. Said well be a half glass full kinda guy, not a half glass empty one. Rob Brimson. Said keep thinking positive.
Yeah, like Magic Johnson. Be positive.
Miss QO. Said yeah, that's all I think most people are.
Well, ignorance is bliss. That is a very true statement. I didn't understand when I was younger, but when I got a little older, I understood what it's all about. Mentally challenged people, retarded people, they're the happiest people in the world because they don't worry about a lot of things that normal people worry about. And that's not a slight on them. I'm just saying, it just is. Sometimes I envy that. I don't want to be that guy,
Said lol,
but
don't be real and call glass half empty. Who believes this nonsense? I call it what it is, half full or half empty, same fucking thing. Sven nap. Said I am the same way. I complain about almost everything. I was so happy that outside of immediate family I didn't get a single birthday wish today. I want to keep it that way, chat.
well, happy birthday.
Said happy birthday, Sven.
Now you not screwed it up.
Miss QO. Said so if I were to say I am mentally incompetent with certain things, would you be rude about it or would you be nice? Arty Farty.
No.
Said happy birthday to Sven.
What are you talking about?
Rob Brimson. Said I am disabled but by appearance I look normal. Arty Farty. Said Miss Q that S subjective. Sven nap. Said thanks Arty. Arty Farty. Said okay Rob so. SE. Said take the Dilligaf attitude, keep smiling and give the single figured salute to the negative vibes.
Try to.
Sven nap. Said thanks Rob. Antman. Said Arty is here now, haha. Arty Farty. Said go Sven, it's your birthday. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said happy birthday 7 nap, wish more years to come.
7.
Arty Farty. Said go 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 Sven.
Sven thinks he's all clever and whatnot. Casually dropping that it's my birthday. I don't want any birthday wishes, okay. Okay.
SE. Said happy birthday ya ol scrod law. Damian Spike. Said what state are you in? Antman.
Virginia.
Said Arty looks like a sim. Bilakadabuki. Said quit disrespecting the God of the universe.
What are you talking about?
Miss QO. Said happy birthday Sven. Arty Farty. Said lol, nothing to simp on. SE. Said oh god not again. Sven nap. Said nah it's fine, why all can do whatever you want lol, I turned 28 today.
Turn 28?
Arty Farty. Said young G's.
Those are rookie numbers.
SE. Said yes to go, it's all downhill when you hit.
Well, when you get as old as SE.
Arty Farty. Said every decade is worse. Said zesty AF. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said long time no see Mr. Say nice to see you sir. Team Fortress Fun NZ. Said Florid.
I am.
SE. Said that was to Robo not you Cherry. Miss QO. Said no kidding, yes I am in my I only have like 4 more years until I am, then everything starts going downhill. Arty farty. Said Antman was simping in another live. It was funny and sad.
Well, world needs simps, man. I mean, celebrities got to keep their self-esteem up
Said, have you ever came
sometimes.
across other trucks you recognize? Arty farty.
Yeah?
Said lol equals what kind of math is that where you leered at?
Or are you talking about other, like, YouTube truckers? I've never come across any of them. I mean, I might have, just didn't know it.
Miss QO. Said you know what, I almost quitted YouTube this week completely. Put somebody in my chat decided to get in a fight with me over one of my live streams. SE. Said I've come out of lurking for a bit. Cherry, good to know I've been missed. X.
It happens.
Sven Nap. Said it doesn't T-ring numbers. Arty. Rob Brimson. Said buddies.
I don't know about any buddies. You might have some buddies. Ain't no good buddies around here. Unless Matt comes back. He's always looking for a good buddy.
Dean Goldberry versus H. Said Snow Bunnies. SE. Said 10-4. Sven Nap. Said no Dean, none of those. Dean Goldberry versus H. Said dang. Miss QO. Said they've been seeing a white bunny the last few weeks with the red eyes. It's weird.
What's weird about that?
SE. Said lizard bunnies.
That's just a demon bunny. That's the devil stalking you.
Rob Brimson. Said I seen rigs that look like apartments.
Yeah, well, I have too. Just never driven one.
Dean Goldberry versus H. Said lob lizards.
You looking for your sister or something? She missing again?
Miss QO. Said we don't think it was a wild bunny, we think it was the neighbor's pet that he just let out back into the wild. Snowman Rick.
Could be.
Said, hey Mr. SE. Said lizard hibernating. Sven Nap. Said I haven't seen her friends around either. Snowman Rick. Said what up Rob, headed to work.
I'm going to work. Dang it. It's a nice day today. wonder what tomorrow's gonna look like.
Sven Nap. Said work is for suckers.
It is. I'll tell you what I ought to do is just open up a freaking daycare. That's the way to the promised land.
Snowman Rick. Said hey chat Sven Nap SC. Rob Brimson. Said I hope in your case sunny.
Well, I work mostly nights, so I doubt it. My day starts at 2 o'clock, ends at 4 o'clock.
Said no work is not for suckers, you just have to find you re good at to do as a job.
That's for
Cherry
suckers.
Bluesome ZD. Said ready job. Snowman Rick. Said nice SE gifted.
Thanks, Essie. I appreciate that. No,
SE. Said saluting face Rick.
work is for suckers. Unless you're working for yourself and doing your own thing. But our society does not reward that anymore. It used to be that's what everybody did. Everybody worked for
Snowman
themselves.
Rick. Said gifted 10.
Very, very few people actually were employed.
Said I work for myself and doing my own thing.
That's the way it used to be through most of human history. The last 150 years or so, it's just been creeping up to where everybody's employed by someone else, and very few people actually have their
Thank you, SE.
do their own thing and control their own destiny.
SE. Said at least I know one out of. Snowman Rick. Said it's nice to see you streaming Rob.
Oh, thanks.
Drunk and dizzy. Said good morning.
Good morning.
Blue Dandelion. Said hi Baba Blue. Miss QO. Said at least I can manage my own money and not wait until like the first of the month and then get paid and then wait until the end of the month to get paid again. SE. Said Blue Dandelion you re-welcome.
Well, that's the thing.
Blue Dandelion. Said my phone was dying. Rob Brimson. Said have you ever heard a trucker by the name Lark? It as his first name.
No. Guy's name's Lark. Okay. Because I lost my signal for a minute.
Miss QO. Said makes sense.
Oh, I'm ready to get off this road. I hate this road. Caution, smoke ahead.
Blue Dandelion. Said do drivers hang out in groups? Miss QO. Said I made only 2 orders this week and I made already so a total of bucks in total this month. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said what going on to Screen Black? Snowman Rick. Said Rob I hope you start streaming while driving, just pause the stream when you to hide places.
Yeah, I probably will. I just gotta make sure it's all hands-free and I don't have any distractions or anything. That way it's not causing an issue.
Miss QO. Said okay, sorry.
As far as truck drivers hanging out in groups, yes, some of them do. I don't. I don't like people, so I stay away from them. I stand off to the side judging them. That Monte Carlo's still sitting there with pine straw all over it. One of these days when I got a couple of nickels to rub together, I might go see if he wants to sell it.
Sven Knapp. Said yeah we do, I know I do because I hang out with other truck drivers at the yard, we drink coffee with smoke.
You drink it with smoke?
Blue Dandelion. Said was just curious cause it just seemed most of know each other.
I don't know about that.
Snowman Rick. Said I have 2 dimes you can have.
Damn it, I should have pulled out for this dude. I will pull out for this other one. Southampton.
Sven Knapp. Set speech to text errors.
I know. I'm just messing with you. I was only fooling y'all.
Blue Dandelion. Set pulled my content down and decided just to support folks. Snowman Rick. Set where you going this week, any clue yet?
No idea. Won't know until I get there.
Snowman Rick. Said hope we're not gonna be in the middle of the storm.
I probably will be. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes.
SE. Said Robo, I put a link in the last chat stream upload, thought it might rattle your sense of humor.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Dari VG. Said hi, why all no snow yet, waiting on a new electric heater to be put back into the wall. Only reason I got this, I reminded management that if the water pipes freeze there would be more upset.
Well,
Sven Knapp.
you know, it's burn the
Way
house
of the
down.
road, Bub's way of the road.
Yeah. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. She didn't go. Way of the road.
Snowman Rick said hey Dari.
One of these days I'm gonna see a crane like that. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna stand next to it. I'm gonna be like, I stand with you, crane.
SE said ha ha ha. Snowman Rick said LOL. Blue Dandelion said did ya end up getting the game system you were thinking about? SE
No, not
said
yet.
don't give up your day job.
Shit. I'm funny. That's why y'all listen to me.
Gary BG said I have against regulation propane heater just in case got big pot of survival chili and home baked bread chocolate cake oven heats up the act.
Survival chili? That's not like the chili from fried green tomatoes, is it?
Snowman Rick said now that's the Rob I missed. SE said only listen because you speak foreign English.
I speak American, man. Not that British.
BG said just a bit of roadkill no one will know.
Not that British palaver you speak.
SE said do you speak Comanche and Navajo?
I don't know, probably. Don't start arguing with me about indigenous people, because there aren't any indigenous people to the Americas. Everybody's an immigrant. So I don't want to hear that nonsense. Damn you.
Dari BG said there is no toilet paper, beer or baby dippers left in town. We are ready to party.
You don't have any toilet paper?
lot less antagonistic than discussing Trump.
How about you get on the road, dummy?
Dari BG. Said I got lifetime supply.
I think a lot of people got lifetime supplies, all the crap they bought during COVID. I don't think I've bought toilet paper since then. But I didn't go buy a whole truckload of it.
Said been avoiding the stores cause folks go wild when the weather is bad.
I buy that Scott One Ply stuff. That stuff lasts forever. And I'm hardly ever home, so.
Jeff Gordon said
He didn't save room though, so apparently it never started. I want to check the ignition sequence on that and maybe change the spark plugs. Maybe a new ignition module.
Jeff Gordon said that is the sound my truck makes. It is out. Dari BG said yep folks is driving wild like demolition derby in the parking lot. Cherry Blossom ZD said law.
Speaking of driving wild, I saw this.
Gordon said hi.
Hello. I saw this Tyler Oliveira video yesterday where he goes up to this town up in New York. It's like a Hasidic Jew town.
Said never thought of that. Didn't he realize drivers probably don't have to buy much toilet paper. Snowman Rick said WNNA use numbers, you gotta spell them.
Yeah.
Sven Knapp said I say we should elect Jock Cranley for president. Lol, if you know you know. Jod Exil Centron said where are you going?
Going to work. Because I'm a sucker. Hafer smell. Smoothfield. First peanuts in the USA grown near the site.
Said I didn't he know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Orlando to Jesus NB said you drive Wheeler. Jod Exil Centron said why is it laggy?
Because your internet sucks. Or mine
Snowman
does.
Rick said just a very. Snowman Rick said area.
I usually have pretty good signal through here though, so I'm not sure. Can't say. I mean, I could say, but I'd have to kill you. You don't want that.
Dari BG said please warn folks that western North Carolina roads will be closed and call ahead to know which roads open what hours. Jod Exil Centron. Said face purple crying, 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 face purple crying. MSTJL. Hello.
Hello. I'm convinced that Google Maps expects you to be speeding everywhere you're going.
MSTJL. Said I am stuck in the Earth's core.
Oh, that's good.
Snowman Rick. Said don't spam the channel.
At least it's warm there.
Jod Exil Centron. Said face purple crying, 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 face purple crying. Orlando to Jesus NB. Said are you on the way to pick up your truck?
Yep. That's what I'd be doing.
Cherry Blossom ZD. Said band. MSTJL. Said the spammers. Blue Dandelion. Said have seen Fukuju in a while. Snowman Rick. Said enjoy your time out.
I'll try to. Maybe I'll see some clowns and puppies. I had 3 cats in my house last night. They were stray cats and they were strutting. And they don't bother chasing mice around.
Snowman Rick. Said not you Rob Law. Dari BG. Said I hear a bad sound, 4 chainsaws, no wind and a tree fell on power line.
That's what happens when you let redneck cut down trees.
SIRENHEAD. Said RIM standard extended range active missile. Snowman Rick. Said I was talking to the clown I just timed out. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said what ha ha ha.
Yeah, I had 3 cats in the house last night. They kept coming in, looking at me. And then
MSTJL. Said PPP. MSTJL. Said OMB.
I was getting my stuff together for today. Trying to
MSTJL. Said my bad, my bad.
trying to rearrange my bag. Ah, crap. Ain't no way in hell I'm letting this happen. Trying to get my bag rearranged and whatnot, because I've taken stuff to work that I didn't really need, and I wanted to get some of that stuff out of my bag and just rearrange things.
SIRENHEAD. Said Alexia Call. MSTJL. Said what anime do you watch?
No, I don't. I was watching Overlord for a while. I think Vox Machina and a couple other things, but I really don't, I'm not like a big anime fan. Matter of fact, when I was growing up, we used to call that crap Japanimation, and we didn't, it wasn't very popular. Oh, Delicious in Dungeon, I watched that too. That was pretty decent.
Jared. Said what are you hauling?
Nothing right now. I'm driving to work. political promises.
MSTJL. Said, are you gonna stream and work? Blue Dandelion. Said, seen a few anime but don't understand them.
I mean, you can understand them. It's it's just the animation style is just kind of.
Said, we have no cats but we got 400 pounds black bear sow on the porch.
It takes some time to get used to the animation style and the over the top emotions on those things and whatnot. But the stories sometimes are pretty decent. I liked Initial D. That was a good one. That is clown again.
Spam Nap. Said Jared he is hauling freshly painted stills of Far Side comics. MSTJL. Said I was cleaning my room then found a first edition Starmie.
That's a Pokemon, right?
MSTJL. Said yay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
MQFNDVA. Said hello, do anyone of y'all know a cute gore anime? I am trying to get into Cutagore.
I have no idea. This ain't no anime channel.
Greenhouse BMX. Said hope your hemorrhoids are feeling better today, little buddy, keep on trucking.
Sure.
Blue Dandelion. Said Far Side was kinda cool.
That thing you did with your toes last night, that was pretty decent. Soothed them right up. Next time, bring more jelly.
Snowman Rick. Said LMFAO Rob. Greenhouse BMX. Said glad to be of service.
Well, these fools right here didn't tell you they wouldn't hire me.
Jared. Said Speed Racer animation was pretty poor, the voices cracked me up.
Are you talking about the original Speed Racer? I mean, that's old, man.
Cherry Blossom ZD. Said you crazy Rob. Blue Dandelion. Said you do very well with the trolls.
I'm used to it now. They got on my nerves a lot more when I was, when I first started streaming, but these days they don't bother me so much. You got a couple of one-trick ponies that come in here and want to do stuff.
Jared. Said yes, the old one with Chimchi. Snowman Rick. Said we eat trolls. Ill. Said good day to you, man. Greenhouse BMX. Said 67676767 go Speed Racer go.
Type all that out, man. I'll give it to you since you had to type out so many words.
Snowman Rick. Said Gren stop. Greenhouse BMX. Seth was hoping you'd play the song.
I might. Y'all can go to your streaming platforms and
Sorry, VG.
just listen
Seth
to
Robo,
it.
do you drive I-40 through NC? We can wave at you as you drive on by.
I hope not.
MQFDVA. Seth wave you play songs.
I hope I don't Have to drive I-40 through North Carolina.
Jared. Said I came in late. What state are you in?
I'm in Virginia. I'm on my way to work.
MQFNDVA. Said lol ALRR. Spend map. Said for this one time because of the effort we'll give it a pass, but don't you do it again or it will be an immediate ban. Greenhouse BMX. Said yes, the 6-7 song kicks booty.
I like that song. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Ill. Said he would.
Oops. I cut off ill.
Blue Dandelion. Said hi to Anna.
Let's see if I can actually get it to work right. Let's go back here. See if that'll work.
Juana Gilliam. Said hey snowman. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said finger red number 1. Greenhouse BMX. Said that S pretty ironic coming from you ill. Dari BG. Said face red heart shape. Snowman Rick. Said greener walking on thin ice. Blue Dandelion. Said think the Baja Blast before sleep was a bad idea. Cherry Blossom ZD. Said finger red number 1 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 finger red number 1. Roland 18. Said sup people. Snowman Rick. Said hey Jim. Yama want the plane. Said that is all I can say about that. Blue Dandelion. Said hi Jim.
Why is it
Snowman
every
Rick.
time?
Said Jim safe travels through the storm ahead. Roland 18. Said now that's goo tunes. Greenhouse BMX. Said reminds me of Godsmackin' and maybe a little Pantera. Roland 18. Said are good tunes too lol.
I tried to model it after Pantera.
Roland 18. Said dude it sounded great.
I appreciate that.
Sven Knapp. Said hey Jim.
Oh man. I tell you what, the first day of work is always the worst, man. 'Cause
Roland 18. Said hey there's Sven GTSY.
I gotta get up early and I feel tired all day long. Oh, look, he's got a snorkel. I bet he ain't never been up over his hubcaps in water.
Roland 18. Said drive on off here till Monday cold has us down.
Police ahead.
Snowman Rick. Said take care Jim.
Yeah, I don't know what the weather's gonna do this week. We'll see. I might be playing video games.
Roland 18. Said Sven Snowman and Mobo and chat see ya.
Take it easy. All right, for those good buddies.
Snowman Rick. Said be safe Jim.
Always makes me happy when somebody gets in front of me and
Sven
slows
Knapp.
down.
Said take it easy Jim have a good one. Dari BG. Said when electric goes out we are going to Waffle House for cheese grits. Welcome Pokemon. Said what up brother, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing? And he started getting up in the middle of the night when I usually stream. Cheese grits at the Waffle House, that was pretty good. That is if you got a decent cook that made the grits. I always cheated and put salt in the damn grits when I was cooking them.
Welcome Pokemon. Said I am doing good, how about you, how is that new job going for you?
It's alright. I don't mind it. I mean, there's some tough days, like today will be a tough day, just like every Friday is. Because my 14-hour day turns into about an 18-hour day
Cherry
once it's all said and
CD.
done.
Said I love grits too.
But overall, I enjoy it. The work's good. I'm busy all the time. Not sitting around bored most of the time. And if I am sitting around bored, I'm getting paid for it, so who can complain about that? I still get a little antsy when I'm not doing anything. Like last week, I had to get snow removed off the top of my trailer. I had to wait about 2 hours to get somebody to come out and do that. I was getting a little antsy, just from 25 years of experience. Not moving means not making, and that's frustrating. But I got to remind myself that I'm getting paid for it, so don't worry about it.
Welcome Pokemon. Said at least the job is doing alright.
Yeah, it ain't bad. What are you doing?
Sven Nap. Said oh yeah, removing snow from the trailers, that's something that drivers have to do here on our own as well. Snowman Rick. Said well, a lot of people are asking for you, I really hope you can stream driving, just be a Kenwood and hide what needs to be hidden.
I'll be an Alpine or a Blaupunkt.
Welcome Pokemon. Said I have to deal with that snowstorm.
Yeah.
Sven Nap. Said then just to complete the trifecta ILL go as a pioneer. Blue Dandelion. Said like that ya do the live the way you want. Snowman Rick. Said just make sure you got your rubbers on, keep toes dry.
don't go messing around with dirty hose, man.
Dari VG. Said Robo FMA just started to sell the mobile houses at discounted price, also have campers for low price.
God, it smells, it stinks out here. I can't tell if it's freaking,
said LMFAO.
if it's weed or something else. It's like burning rubber or something. Jesus.
Snowman Rick. Said I gotta run, chat soon, Rob, be safe.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. Bumps.
SE. Said rubbers on toes, dang fiddly, putting individual condoms on each toe. Snowman Rick. Said ill watch for ya. Blue Dandelion. Said I am allergic to rubber.
Guess you're in trouble then, aren't you? What about flubber? Good thing I was looking, because I don't think you were.
Dandelion. Said not a problem, cause I am not dating, problem solved.
Well, if you're not dating, then how do you know how old you are? What day it is?
Dari BG. Said when you have a bad smell coffee beans takes the bad smell out of your sinus.
Yeah, but I didn't have any. I didn't have a can of coffee handy. I'll get some leeches and take bad humors out of the blood. That's what I ought to do. Just have a can of coffee handy in the car for me so I can open it up whenever somebody around me is smoking weed.
Blue Dandelion. Said Vix works too. SE. Said dating is far too overrated. Chest lights. Said I got robbed of my balance by black ice.
Shut up, man. Stop trying to tempt me to make those types of jokes.
Dari. Said we carry spice bottles of coffee beans in our coat pocket. Chest light. Said ha ha ha. Spend nap. Said I mean if you don't have a can of coffee, be able to do my backup solution, which is just huffing ozone. I mean ozone will absorb any smell.
Yeah.
Blue Dandelion.
Ozone.
Said I'm trying to go for the long haul, say 10 years was my record.
Ozone's not exactly healthy for you, though. You can kill yourself with that stuff. You can always go off paint, too. Get some model glue.
10 years try joining a nunnery should beat your record hands down in prayer law.
Okay. I don't know why you're...
Blue Dandelion. Said they used to have those markers that smelled like fruit.
Oh yeah, man, those things were great. They smell like the color that they were, they were. I love those things.
Chest lights. Said I only found out yesterday that inhaling gasoline vapors causes cancer and that you should always touch your car to remove any static before touching the gas pump or you'll catch on fire.
You don't necessarily catch on fire. Most times most of the time the pumps have a grounder, have a grounding wire on them.
Welcome Pokemon. Said well I'll see you guys later CYA brother.
Take it easy. Most of the pumps today have a grounding wire on it to where when you
said like the black licorice ones.
When those were great. But when you pick up the pump handle, it grounds itself to prevent that. But typically when you open your fuel door on your vehicle, you're touching the metal anyway, so you should be grounded. Or you can always just stick a lightning rod up your butt. What are you two dummies doing?
Chest lights. Said Mississippi S2 broke to carry grounded pumps.
Well,
Richard Furlot. Said good to see you back brother, drive safe in this bad weather.
try to. Thanks for being here.
Blue Dandelion. Said guess you get an extra surprise when ya pump gas. SE. Said well Robo you might find a few less watching your live stream from the UK thanks to the BBC forming some kind of partnership with YT, which if our government approve a change in the law will require a
what?
Said TV license to use YouTube.
I mean, you're kidding me. I want to be YouTube in general or YouTube TV?
Sorry BG. Said watch out for them exploding trees. SE. Said no. Spend nap. Said well if you only get fuel while you re in serious trouble with your parents then you re also grounded. Chest lights. Said us Mississippians don't even have pumps, we have to manually siphon the gas out of a canister with our mouth and put it in the tank.
Oh, that's good.
Jod Exil Centron. Said I am sorry. SE. Said YouTube any and all live streams.
Why don't they just build that into the cost of your internet service? Instead of making you go and pay and get a separate license and all that. That's really stupid.
Jod Exil Centron. Said face green smiling 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 face green smiling.
This fool behind me needs to get the hell off the road. I don't know what his damn problem is, but he almost hit me.
Jod Exil Centron. Said okay.
I mean, he is driving a Nissan, so kind of
Jeff
explains
Gordon.
a lot of it.
Said what's your favorite NASCAR driver? Chest lights. Said activate rear view cam Robo.
Dick Trickle.
Chest lights. Said we LLD your witnesses. see. Said well it will piss a lot of people off if it comes to fruition.
Yeah, government's always trying to. Might as well just give all your money away to the government because that's what they want. God dang it, man! You don't pull out in front of somebody. Get up the road, dude. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
Jeff Gordon. Said hell yeah brother, I like Jeff Gordon more though.
I don't know what's up with the traffic. There's a lot more people out today than normal.
Jod Exilcentron. Said clock turquoise looking up, 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 clock turquoise looking up.